Yo, what's the haps everybody, PK here, and today I'm bringing you guys a double K.E.M strike fail. And if you already saw this on Multistyles channel, I apologize, but I haven't been playing Call of Duty lately, so this is kind of my last gameplay, so I'm sorry about that. And if you haven't seen this on Multistyles channel yet, what are you doing? Links in the description, go check them out. In fact, go check out all three of those guys, so yeah, you'll find that you'll like them. Anyways, yeah, if my voice is a little messed up, it's because I just woke up and it's 2:30 p.m. and you might be thinking, Jesus, BK, you're a bum. Well, I've come to the realization that if you have a day off, take advantage of it and sleep. Sleep the day away. I don't even care if I'm waking up at 2. I don't care if I woke up at 5. I'm getting my sleep in, damn it. I'm not gonna go another day with only 1.5 hours of sleep or something. Anyways, that's not what I wanted to talk about, though. Let's get to the commentary topic, which is how to get a K.E.M strike. So, pretty much, I'll give you guys the first tip, and this kind of an easy tip that everyone gives you, but in my opinion they give it to you wrong. Now I think that sensitivity is key, but you have to be comfortable with your sensitivity. Don't just pick a sensitivity at random. Definitely don't listen when someone says X sensitivity is better than Y sensitivity. Bringing some algebra 1 to you guys. Definitely what you should do is pick a sensitivity you're comfortable with, and don't pick one because your favorite YouTuber uses it. Personally, I use a 3 sensitivity, and if my aim's feeling sloppy jalopy, I'll go down to a 2 sensitivity. And to some of you, that's crazy, and to others of you, that's pretty normal. And to the people that think it's crazy, you're probably running 20 sensitivity. Let me tell you this, if you have been running a high sensitivity for a while, give a lower sensitivity a chance, please. And when I say chance, I don't mean play for 15 minutes and think, this is garbage, and then just back out or something. I want you guys to give it a good 2-3 hours play and see if you actually like it. I think that pretty much happened to me. I was running like a 14 sensitivity in Black Ops 2, and then I thought, alright, let's try something lower, so I went down to 6. And I found that I really like the lower sensitivities. You almost never miss, and personally I think it's still fast enough to turn on people, and I like it a lot. I have like a 28.5% accuracy or something, which is pretty ridiculous. I almost never miss, and that works out for me. It might not work out for you. For you, it might be like an 8 sensitivity or something. That's cool. So change up your sensitivities, try playing with something else, and maybe you'll find that you'll like that way more. Now, second one has to be to not switch up your style. Pretty much what this means is don't fix what ain't broken. Now, all the time when I see people trying to go for K.E.M strikes, they usually switch up their styles, but they don't need to. And what I mean by that is that if you're a camper and camping has been working out for you for 20 kills, why would you suddenly start rushing the last 5 kills like if you're the Marker J? That doesn't make sense. And if you're a rusher and you've been rushing for 23 kills or whatever, why would you suddenly start trying to camp like Wings of Redemption or like the Black Worm? I don't understand. If one thing's been working out for you, why would the other one suddenly start working, or why would rushing suddenly stop working for you? And I made that mistake this gameplay when I was, I think, 1 or 2 off the second K.E.M strike, but I started to kind of play a bit more defensive than I would have liked, because, I don't know, I was nervous or something. It was my first time getting the K.E.M strike or something, my first time in kindergarten. I don't know what that means, but yeah, I started getting nervous, so I started playing a bit more defensive, and in the end, that killed me, because if I had just kept rushing like I normally would, I easily would have picked off that last guy, would have gotten the double K.E.M strike, and I would have been happy. Now, that pretty much, that's kind of it for that one. If you're rushing, keep rushing. If you're camping, keep camping. And now, tip number 3 is silencers are key. He says that he uses an unsilenced weapon. Personally, I don't use silenced weapons too often because I like the action, the thrill of having an unsilenced weapon. Everyone knows where I'm at. My weapon has pretty much more range on it, and since everyone knows where I'm at and I have more range, I can usually pick them off even if they're shooting straight at me. I'm confident enough in my gun skill that I can melt pretty much anyone. I can strike them out, they come up to the plate, which sounds like a porno or something, I don't know, but yeah, so I'm confident in that, which is why I use an unsilenced gun. But really, if you're seriously trying to go for a K.E.M strike, use a suppressed weapon, and don't be afraid to use something that's quote-unquote OP. Use the Honey Badger, use the MTAR, use the Bison, use something. It doesn't matter. It's a game. It's supposed to have fun. Who doesn't want to have fun by using the most OP weapons? I know I like to use them as well, although I don't upload them too often. So definitely use a silencer. Use that to your advantage. Rush their spawn, or you know, just take advantage of the fact that if you shoot someone in the back, or if you shoot 2 people, the rest of the team doesn't know you're there, and you can easily play cleanup crew and kill 2 or 3 of them. So that's pretty amazing. Now, the 4th tip is something that I really don't see anyone talk about, but it's a huge tip, and that has to do with having your gun ready when you walk around a corner or a door. And what I mean by that is, if you're sprinting, look, I did it right now actually as soon as I talk about it. If you're sprinting and you're about to turn a corner, or if you're about to run around a door or something, what you should do is stop running, have your gun ready, and if you even want to, for extra safety, aim down sight. And that might seem kind of crazy, but trust me, it works. And the reason it works is because, think about it, if your opponent is running through that doorway full sprint, but your gun's like this and ready to shoot, by the time they've even registered that you're there and they pull the trigger and their gun comes up, you've already put 6 bullets in their mouth and they're dead. So it kind of makes it so that you almost never lose a gunfight if you... Look, I think I did it here. Wow, I kind of did. Yeah, see, I turned the corner and I brought my gun up just so that it's ready to shoot anyone that's there. And like I said, it's something that no one really talks about, but it's such a huge tip, because you almost never die unless, you know, you're using an LMG and they're using the submachine gun. If you can just be ready for the gunfight, you'll find that you'll be winning 95% more gunfights. Maybe that's a bigger number, but because the thing is that you're going to be ready for it, they're not. And even if they are and their gun comes up slower and their reaction time's faster or something, like I said, their gun does come up slower, so you should be able to melt them easily. They won't know what hit them. Now here's the point in the gameplay where I should have rushed outside. Like an idiot, I just stood in that building and I ended up getting picked off. And here I was pretty pissed. I was like, dang, can't strike these fools. So that's it. Pretty much that's all I wanted to say though, as kind of a recap. Silencers are key. Definitely use them if you're serious about going for a K.E.M strike. They do an amazing job. They put in work. Definitely use silencers, and always have your gun up ready for confrontations. If you're running around the corner, if you're about to run through the door, press R1 so that you stop running and your gun is up, just in case. That way, if someone's running full sprint through a door, your gun is ready before theirs is, and you can easily melt them. Never switch your playstyle, or not never, but don't switch your playstyle just because you're close to a K.E.M strike. Obviously, if rushing's been working out for you, why would you start camping? And if camping's been working out, why would you start rushing? So, remember that. And then you also have the sensitivity. Don't pick a sensitivity just because someone told you. Definitely don't pick a sensitivity because your favorite YouTuber uses it. Use a sensitivity you're comfortable with regardless of what it is. Maybe you're comfortable with a 1. You know what? No judgments here. I play on a 2 or a 3, so a 1 doesn't seem that crazy to me. So hopefully you guys enjoyed these tips. Hopefully they help you get a K.E.M strike. And if you want any more tips on, you know, certain some things, maybe you say, hey PK, can you give me a tip on how I can do this, this, or this? Go ahead and drop that in the comments below, and I'll see if I can get a tip or something. I don't know. I'm kind of just stuttering and babbling at this point in the video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. This has been PK. Have a good day. Peace.